Then for your individual curriculum this month, I have for you a primary social skills curriculum. So why should you be using individual curriculum with littles? Well, primary kiddos have needs too, and just because they're young doesn't mean they can't benefit from a one-on-one session. That being said, you do want to keep these activities highly interactive and hands-on to keep them engaged. And social skills is a great topic because it's proactive and preventative. So teaching this at the start of the school year during first semester, such as October, is a great time so they can build these essential skills to use all year long. Here's a sneak preview of what it looks like in action. As you can see, super fun and hands-on. Now, feelings check posters are included, so I encourage you to model for the students, especially for our little guys. A lot of modeling is necessary here. And if they can't come up with a feeling on their own, they could simply point to one that reflects how they're feeling that day. You'll receive a counselor's guide with your ASCA-aligned student standards and some objectives, as well as a supplemental video. And this curriculum includes 5 activities. So there's friendship skills paper dolls, a manners board game, conflict resolution puzzles, coping skills paint by number, and a social skills detective game. So for the friendship skills paper dolls, they're going to dress the dolls based on the different qualities of good friends. So you'll see the different qualities listed there on their clothes. The Manners board game is a fun one. So there's 2 types of cards here. There's Manners Master, where they'll move forward, and Manners Mistake, where they'll move backward. So as they draw the cards and you read the scenarios together, I think it's fun to open this up for discussion. So for example, there's one that says, you tell your friend, thank you for being a good friend, move forward 2 spaces. You can ask them if they've ever done that before, if they've ever been on the giving or receiving end of a compliment like that. Then there are those conflict resolution puzzles, so they'll be matching the image to a statement. So this is something they could say, like, please don't do that, or that makes me upset, please stop. Things they could resolve conflicts. Or it may be something like, tell a trusted teacher or adult. So again, these are just a starting point for deeper discussions. But having a fun activity to do removes some of the barrier to entry with those harder discussions. There's a coping skills paint or color by number. So the kids are going to color in the different coping skills that they'd like to try. And the social skills detective game. So they're going to try to find students who are showing good social skills, and they're going to give them these fun little certificates. Of course, I have data tracking tools for you. So there's the self-assessment. Again, this one's super simple because we're working with the littles. So all they have to do is circle. So something like, I know how to make friends at school, no, kind of, or yes, they could circle. And then on the right-hand side here, that is a rating scale. So where the self-assessment, you'll be sending it out at the start of services and at the end of services to see how students have changed as a result of your counseling. The rating scale there, they're going to check in each time. So you could have this laminated on the wall. They just simply put their clip there, and they'll change it each time, but you can kind of make a note or document how they're self-perceiving their social skills that week. And I have some data tools for the parents and teachers as well. So these are those behavior surveys. So we're going to send these home to see what parents are seeing, and then give them to the classroom teacher as well. Maybe everyone's seeing improvement, maybe no one is, maybe we're only seeing improvement in one environment. All of this data is really valuable to have. And I've got you covered with some digital versions. I find the behavior surveys, if you send a parent the link for the digital version, you're way more likely to get it to come back quickly, rather than sending home the paper and the backpack, and then it takes a few days and everything. And if you got some little ones who are digital natives and who feel comfortable on tablets, they can go in and just click the checks there instead of doing the paper version. It'll save some trees, and again, it'll record your responses. Okay guys, I hope you love that individual curriculum.